I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Wednesday, May the 14th. In entertainment news, this is according to The Root, theroot.com. Suge Knight, his name was brought up on yesterday, during the trial, the Diddy trial. And he has some major tea about Diddy's trial. You're not going to believe what he has to say. This one here, you got to listen up to this one. This is actually a good one. He was actually on the Chris Cuomo show, News Nation. And he had a lot to say about this in a short clip. I'll let you guys hear what he had to say. Listen to this. Again, Chris Cuomo's interviewing him from prison. This is on News Nation. Here's what he has to say about the Diddy trial. Listen up, guys. We'll play the audio. This is the audio clip. This is the audio. Listen up.
It's in a situation where she has to lie. I don't think she's in a situation where she got to be worried anymore. I think she's in a great place with another baby on the way.
Now, he's talking about Cassie. Cassie Ventura is in a situation where she doesn't have to lie anymore. She has a baby on the way. Let's continue. That's what he's talking about. Let's continue.
And I still feel that Puffy's gonna be all right and have a fair shot at it because Puffy he's not a dummy. And I'm quite sure somebody's gonna talk to those jurors and convince one or two of them, and that's all he needs is one. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be a real exciting situation, but I think he's gonna be all right.
Sure. Do you think he's gonna be all right because someone's gonna tamper with the jury? Is that what you're trying to say?
He got enough influence, and I'm quite sure. Don't seem like the prosecution is that bad against him. Don't seem like I think he got some favors with the government. I think they're going to show him a little leeway. It might not seem like it when it's all said and done, but I don't think he has nothing to worry about. I don't think he's worried because he's going to be federal. And if he...
You hear that, guys? You hear what Suge Knight said? He said, if convicted, Trump's going to pardon him. He doesn't have nothing to worry about. He'll be pardoned by Trump. He has some favors with the government. You should have seen Chris Cuomo's face. He was shocked, like everybody else would be, thinking that Diddy would get off. Let's continue. Let's listen to the rest of this.
If convicted, Trump's going to pardon him. So what's the worry?
You think the president of the United States would pardon Sean Combs for sex trafficking?
Shit, he pardoned Michael Harris, who allegedly killed a Jewish teenager or had him killed. So they don't care about that. It's all about, what's in it for the long run and what the bucks say and what's the power of the people want.
Suge, I got to tell you, I can't argue with your eyes on the situation because you lived it and you understand the dynamics, and I appreciate you going through all the hoops to call us and weigh in on this. If you're mentioned again or there's something that seems to be in dispute that you would understand, I hope you're okay if we try to come back to you for your perspective.
You always come back, man. You got a great employee. She's a great person. You're a great person. I support you guys. And I got great people in my life. And, hey, God's the best. Thanks again. Thanks for having me. If the Hernandez brothers can get out, Suge Knight should be out first. But I got to get Jericho. No, I got attorneys.
All right, Suge.
Bye.
See? That's it. That's what Suge Knight said, if you can believe that. He said if convicted, Trump will pardon Diddy. He has enough influence with the government and whatnot, Diddy, and he'd be able to have his way, and Trump would pardon him. I don't know. Boy, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Suge. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Man, I don't know about that. I have a hard time believing that. I mean, like Chris Cuomo said, I mean, he's got closer eyes to the case than anything else. He's gone through the he's in jail now, as you know, Suge Knight, and he's gone through the system. So I guess he has like a bit of insight from for what's going on, according to Chris Como. I mean, but at the same time, even though he has that insight, I still have a hard time believing that Trump's going to pardon him. I got a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing that. In my opinion, I have a hard time. I don't see that. I don't see it. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys hear that audio clip of Suge Knight. What do you the major inside tea that he had in regards to this from his perspective. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news, celebrity gossip TV. Nothing else to add to this. That's it. We'll see what happens. I mean, the trial's far from over. It's still a long way to go before we get to the end of the trial. Long way to go. Long way to go. Until next time, peace. I'm out.